really want to talk about the day the Earth blew up. It was good. It was the best cartoony animation I've ever seen in a film. There's stuff to criticize, but I don't care because I want more of these kinds of movies. Now, I hated Space Jam 1. I cried in the theater when I saw Space Jam 1 because I was so devastated by what they did to my beloved Looney Tunes characters. I did not like Back in Action, except for the museum sequence. It was just such a good sequence. I wish the whole movie was that good. The Looney Tunes shorts, I just couldn't stomach. There was a lot of good stuff in the Looney Tunes HBO Max shorts, but a lot of them just were so gross. Looney Tunes is not gross out. Looney Tunes is very wild off the wall, but still appealing. I'm full of complicated feelings, guys. But the day the Earth blew up, I have no qualms whatsoever about recommending it and telling people not to see it just to support 2D animation. Just go and have an enjoyable experience at the movie theater. I will say the animation it feels so authentic. My personal hypothesis, I think it was very heavily helmed by Dan Haskett, who is an animation legend that more people need to know about. His take on Clampett still is chock full of appeal. There was a bit of scary stuff in the movie that was, great animation, but perhaps not so great for the littles. My 6-year-old was sort of like, I don't know if I like this. My 10-year-old loved it. The script, for me, I don't think of Looney Tunes cartoons as being great because of the dialogue. Whenever the movie is mostly relying on the visuals for visual humor, it absolutely shines. And Eric Bauza as Daffy hits the heights. He hits those high notes that Mel Blanc had. I'm not sold on his other characters, but Daffy is definitely the main focal point of this movie, and he makes it fantastic. There's something really special about Eric Bauza's Daffy. Really, really good. And I liked Petunia a whole lot. Looney Tunes are not meant to be an ensemble cast. They were never created to be Mickey and the gang. There's no gang. I think that the choice to keep it just to 3 characters, or really mainly Daffy and Porky, that was a good choice. I laughed out loud quite a bit. I laughed more than any film I remember seeing for quite a while. So that's my take on The Day the Earth Blew Up. I hope it does well enough. Maybe we can crowdfund more Looney Tunes movies like this. It was only $13 million. God, Warner Brothers, you can make your money back hand over fist. It was only $13 million. And it was so good. This world is crazy. We can't guarantee that this will happen again anytime soon or even ever again. So just do yourself a favor. Bring any kids you know, bring your family, bring your neighbor's dog. I don't care. Just go see the movie while you still have a chance. There's just a lot of love in it. A lot of love. And it felt good to not be angry about animation for once. It felt good to actually be watching some animation and be like, I could criticize it, but I'm having too much fun. I just want you to have a good time in the movie theater. I remember when movies were consistently fun, and it's a lot of fun.